Check one, check two. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good afternoon. This is Conscious Crypto. My name is MC Medina, and every single day at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm coming straight at you from 2 to 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, giving you the latest and the greatest in the global decentralized finance news. Getting spam calls right now, so we're going to go ahead and ignore that. Let's check on our volumes as we do every single day right off the bat here on Conscious Crypto. Guys, please, if you would, tap into the Twitch live. We want to see if we can get to the next level on Twitch. So we need some comments and some more action and more visitors on the Twitch. So if you could do us a huge favor, look up Casa. Looks like the volume is just fine here. Look up Casa de Prana on Twitch. Is CASADEPRANA. Casa de Prana means House of Prana. It's a holistic resource center in the Houston community, and we're also creating a virtual community as well. So we're going to be launching different things in 2022 when it comes to NFTs, the Metaverse, and we'll be leading the community into those new worlds that are popping up. So let's see. Let's hop into the Twitch, guys. Casa de Prana Twitch. And once you're there, do us a favor and host a channel. And let's do this! Exclamation point. All right, brothers and sisters, today is December 7th, and it is Tuesday. We've got a lot of green action happening all across the board when it comes to crypto. So we're going to dive into that here in a moment. Let's see if I can open up my display so that way I can see what everybody is talking about in the chat. So many new developments happening. We're going to get into some of the latest decentralized finance news along with the Metaverse and NFTs. But let's get started right now as we wait for our friends and family to pop into the chats and into the streams. We are going to light up some Palo Santo here. And we're going to light up some sage. And these are ancient plants that we've been using for thousands of years to help us in carrying out intention. And our intention today, like every single day, y'all know what it is. We are seeking to gain more financial literacy and also set ourselves up so we can experience more financial sovereignty. So the global redistribution of wealth is what we are tapping into, and we are choosing to be here at Conscious Crypto. We're choosing to be pioneers in the global redistribution of wealth through cryptocurrency. We're empowering ourselves and our finances through crypto. All right, we got the display going. We got the Twitch going. And I am ready to go here on my side. Let's dive right into the top 10 coins like we do every single day. Well, really, it's the top 15 because I always include the 5 after the top 10. So let's get into the top 15 coins. According to Coin Market Cap, showing we've got 15,323 different crypto coins on this exchange. There's 439 different exchanges, and the Bitcoin dominance right now is 40.6%, and Ethereum is 21.6%. We are seeing the Bitcoin dominance level slowly going down, and we are seeing the Ethereum dominance, market dominance, slowly going up. Something that I've been talking about since we started the program here on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So let's get into the top coin. Y'all know it's always Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up right now, making its moves, starting its moves yesterday afternoon. As a matter of fact, whenever we were reporting our transmission yesterday, Bitcoin was going up during the transmission. We've got Bitcoin up to $51,000. Ethereum in the number 2 position is up 3.22%, and it is at 4,329. We're still aiming for the $5,000 mark when it comes to Ethereum. If you're holding Ethereum, please put a thumbs up in the comments below. And I want to know, how long have you been holding Ethereum? Now, in the number 3 position, we've got the Binance coin, which is up 2.09%. It's up to $583. Then we got Tether USDT. Always, it's a stable coin, so it's always pretty much going to stay the same. Not too much fluctuation, and the fluctuation is extremely minuscule, very small. In the number 5 position, Solana is also on its way back up at a 3.32% gain in the last 24 hours. Cardano up 3.84 in the last 24 hours. And in the number 7 position, the USDC coin, which y'all may know is also a stable coin. In the number 8 position, XRP is up 3.55%. Polkadot number 9 is up 11.62. Now, Polkadot, we reported yesterday, if you saw the transmission, yesterday's transmission, Polkadot is one of the currencies that we are going to be watching this week, along with Polygon Matic, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. So we want to keep our eyes on those particular coins. There was one more, Algorand. That's what it is. Algorand is another coin that we're going to be keeping our eyes on this week. So Algorand, Polygon Matic, Polkadot, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Those are the top 5 coins to keep your eyes on this week. So in the number 9 position, Polkadot up 11.29. Terra Luna, the number 10 position, moving Dogecoin out of the number 10 position. We've got Terra Luna up 10.66%. Also, taking a look at the Terra Luna chart, it looks like it is close to the all-time high. So if you're holding Terra Luna, put a thumbs up. It looks like you're definitely experiencing some gains here. I was talking last night with my brother-in-law, and we were discussing different formulas on how we can time our sells and our buys, meaning we want to be able to time different fluctuations of coins. We want to time to sell whenever it's in the green and to buy whenever it's in the red, so we can maximize our assets, our holdings. So there's a top 15 coins. Terra Luna number 10. We got Dogecoin coming in at number 11, which is up 3.13. Avalanche AVAX is up 2.21. Shiba Inu is up 4.81. Polygon Matic, which we're going to keep our eyes on, is up 11.97. And then you've got the CRO, crypto.com coin, is on its way back up as well, 11.54% in the green. A lot of these coins are still catching up to their 7-day red zone, meaning Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Solana, Cardano, XRP, Polkadot, Dogecoin, Avalanche, Shiba Inu, Poly, and Crypto. Well, no, not Poly. Shiba Inu and Crypto.com. They're all in a 7-day red zone, which means we're still needing to catch back up to the higher points that we were at prior, before we just experienced the dip all across the board. So tapping into the top 15, we see that Polygon Matic, with one of the coins that we're going to be keeping our eyes on, is up despite all these other coins being down in the last 7 days. Polygon Matic is up 30% in the last 7 days. So if you're holding Poly, excuse me, Polygon Matic, then it might be a good time for you to sell. If you've been holding Poly in the last 7 days, that means you're experiencing 30.91% gains in the last 7 days, which, in my opinion, is a fantastic time to take a little bit of your gains out, put it to the side in a stable coin, and wait for the dip to happen so you can move that money back into the dip, because we know it's going to go back up after the dip. So if you're holding Poly, something to think about. Something that's been up in the last 7 days is getting closer to an all-time high point. So if the all-time high point is made past a 7-day percentage point, then I highly recommend considering to sell some of your gains. All right, some of the trending coins we'll get into in a second, but right now we're going to get into the top crypto gainers for today. There's a 15,000% gain here by Archangel Token. Let's hop right into this and learn more. 15,370% gain. We've got an incredible candlestick here with the Archangel Token price. Let's find out. Or with the Archangel Token. It utilizes a two-prong technical approach to concurrently develop solutions for ARCA, ARCHA, and the surrounding ecosystem. Rapidly developed features add measurable value and utility to ARCA. Epics represent larger, complex solutions that exist independently within the ecosystem while providing utility and value back to the ARCA token and its base of holders. The website contains detailed technical roadmap, as well as a DOV ecosystem roadmap. Archangel's deflationary tokenomics were designed to generate value while providing long-term support and an incredible level of self-sustainability. There are 100 Q in the total supply of 45%, and 45% were burned at the launch. A minimal 6% transaction tax, 2% burned, 2% rewards, 2% multi-signature project wallet provides value to holders while supporting the fiscal needs of a high-octane project. The multi-signature project wallet adds additional security, and it contains the operating budgets for their exchanges, their marketing, their staking pool, and their charities. Archangel's liquidity has been locked for 1 year through Trust Swap, and liquidity will be locked every year on that anniversary date. So Trust Swap, how many people have their Trust wallet or their Trust using Trust Swap? Tap into ARCA. It looks like there is incredible gains there. A lot of zeros. If you guys are into sort of like what penny stocks are in crypto, which is tapping into brand new coins that have a whole bunch of zeros. And you essentially measure the coin's value through how many zeros are past the decimal point. So if you're into penny stock type crypto investing, this might be one for you to consider. It's called the Archangel Token. Let's get into some more top gainers here. We've got Synex coin, which is up 1,278.66%. Elon Floki Inu experiencing some more gains at 1,071% gain in the last 24 hours. My Meta X coin is up 611%. Christmas Floki is up 596%. Hirofi or Hero Phi is up 583%. Chain Being is up 398. Life Dow is up 367. Blue Gold is up 289. Prince Floki version 2 is up 233. Electronic Mining and Mineral Exchange is up 187. Metafabric is up 158.56. Faircoin is up 156.25. And so many more experiencing gains. Super Doge Brothers is up 106%. I mean, there's so many different types of coins. It's ridiculous. All right. Some of the trending coins right now is MetaPets coming in at the number 1 position. It's up 63.71. We've got the Greed coin, which is up 12.33%. And Taboo Token, which is up 10.31%. Then coming in at the number 4 trending coin today is Meta Doge, up 35%. Number 5 position is Koro Maru, which is down 17.57. There's a coin called Half Pizza, which is up to 21.83%, coming in at the number 6 trending coin. Number 7, Micro Pets, down 0.03. Cryptogram, which is up 10.66. Mars Rise is in the number 10 position on the trending coins. And then Mars Rise at number 9. And then Mars X at number 10. I want to find out more about this Mars X coin. Guys, if you want to hear more about any of these coins that I just mentioned, put your comment below. And we'll see about tapping in Mars X. The Mars X is a decentralized community project that is backed up by senior blockchain developers. With our community and ideas, we will become the first crypto to be used for space transportation. As Mars X will release many utilities along the way for benefit of holders and the crypto community itself. The Mars X coin is on Uniswap, LBank, and Vin Dapps. I've never even heard of that exchange. New exchanges popping up every single day. All right, brothers and sisters, let's get into our first story today. Jack Dorsey making it in the recent news the past couple weeks. We got to keep an eye on him and the block. All right, coming in. Let's see. Well, we'll have to get into that here in a little bit. We've got the Crypto City. It's a guide to Austin because the crypto space is largely a challenge to central banks, at least in a lot of people's minds. Then anything that happens in banking and finance is interesting to us. This story coming in by Turner Wright earlier today, actually 4 hours ago. Let's get into this. The Crypto City Guide looks at Austin's crypto culture, the city's most notable projects and people, its financial infrastructure, which retailers accept crypto, and where you can find blockchain education courses. And there are even the juicy details of a famous controversy. Everything is bigger in Texas, including its enthusiasm for crypto. Some quick facts. We're going to dive into Austin, Texas. Population 974,000 human beings. Founded back in 1839, and they mainly speak English there. Now, the capital of the largest state in the contiguous United States, Austin, is known as a live music mecca, with festivals drawing in thousands of people from all over the world each year, including Austin City Limits and South by Southwest. The Texas city is a unique blend of liberal and conservative values, yet in many ways it still operates under the old motto, keep Austin weird, with the University of Texas at Austin home to a diverse student body and the popular Texas Longhorns football team. Now, long before becoming a hub of major tech companies, earning its nickname Silicon Hills, Austin drew settlers from Mexico and the United States around the time Texas became an independent nation in 1836. Texas has stood under three flags, with Austin as its capital, the Republic of Texas, the Confederacy, and the United States of America. Though the city was largely centered around the Capitol building, completed in 1888, it later became known to many as a college town. For some years, the University of Texas at Austin was the largest university in the country by enrollment. And the surrounding area have also been the shooting location of a number of famous films, including Death Proof from director Quentin Tarantino, Dazed and Confused with Matthew McConaughey's first movie role, and many others. Though the city once drew and still does draw many starving artists pursuing their passion, interest from major corporations and their wealthy executives has begun to drive many natives and newbies alike out of the area due to rising rent and housing prices. As the population of Austin grows, gentrification and commuting times remain a large problem for many residents. The main highway, Interstate 35, which separates the downtown area from the freshly redeveloped East Austin, seems inadequately designed to accommodate the rising number of Austinites, with some traveling up to 30 miles between their homes and offices. The city faces challenges, including a lack of publicly provided infrastructure for its homeless population and the way Austin's land can be used, and other issues endemic to the rest of the United States. Let's get into the crypto culture. Many Texans have a "don't tread on me" approach to local, state, and federal governments, telling them how to handle their business, their money, and their personal life, despite the state showing only a lone star on its flag rather than a snake. In some ways, Austin residents' response to digital assets since 2011 has been representative of this mindset, with many jumping into the crypto space more as an alternative to central banking rather than a fad from the tech industry. According to Paul Snow, a self-described technologist who runs the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency meetup group in Austin and organizes the Texas Bitcoin Conference, the Texans who attend gatherings most consistently seem to be concerned about the state of the nation and the state of banking and finance. Snow says the group doesn't focus on the latest project getting pumped and dumped, with many holding Bitcoin, Ether, and Solana, although some are also advocates of Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Our discussion is basically a real broad analysis of every issue that is either in the crypto space or heavily within the context of the crypto space, because the crypto space is largely a challenge to central banks, at least in a lot of people's minds. Then anything that happens in the banking and finance is interesting to us, he says. Snow arrived in Austin in the year 2000 and started the meetup groups in 2013, long before the U.S. government and Texas regulators turned their attention to crypto firms operating in the city. In mid-2021, the State Securities Board filed for hearings against crypto lending firm BlockFi, in addition to Celsius Network, for allegedly offering unlicensed securities. However, lawmakers in the state also passed legislation the same year recognizing cryptocurrencies under commercial law. Crypto also has a supporter in the form of Texas Governor Greg Abbott, who has hinted on social media that he wants the state to follow Wyoming's example in passing more crypto-friendly legislation. When Texas supermarket chain HEB back in June announced June 2021 that it would be installing crypto ATMs, Abbott tweeted his approval, saying Texas will be the crypto leader. Senator Ted Cruz also recently came out as a vocal crypto proponent. Greg Abbott tweeting, "Count me in as a crypto law proposal supporter. It is increasingly being used for transactions, and it is beginning to go mainstream as an investment, Fidelity, etc., trying to get Bitcoin ETF. Texas should lead on this like we did with a gold depository." Austin has previously hosted the South by Southwest Crypto Summit, Interestingly enough, I was at the crypto summit, and I also got a chance to host and DJ at one of the South by Southwest crypto events. Digital assets, and it was a whole bunch of fun. I highly recommend, if you guys ever get a chance to go to a crypto summit or crypto event, take that opportunity. Austin hosted not only the South by Southwest Crypto Summit, but also Digital Assets and Securities Conference, the Texas Blockchain Summit, the Texas Bitcoin Conference, and Bear Arms and Bitcoin Trade Show. The city is also expected to be the home of the major crypto and blockchain focused consensus conference in June 2022. Projects and companies. All right, before cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology existed, Austin and the surrounding area had the conditions to make it ripe for opportunity for the right tech firms. Computer manufacturer Dell is located in Round Rock, which is near Austin. And in October, Elon Musk announced that he would be moving car manufacturer Tesla's headquarters close to the city's international airport. That city is Del Valle. Major tech companies, including Facebook, Google, IBM, Oracle, and Hewlett Packard, have regional offices in Austin. There are just so many different levels where crypto ought to be adopted. And I think the municipalities that jump on early are going to do so much better than those that drag their feet, is what Snow is saying. I don't know if I have a lot of hope for that at government level, but at a personal level and development team level, I think Austin is pretty exciting and they'll do well. Once officials in China began cracking down on Bitcoin miners, many firms relocated to Texas for its cheap electricity and seemingly crypto-friendly regulations. Austin is home to crypto mining firm BlockCap, but other mining companies, including Riot Blockchain and BitDeer Group, which is an offshoot of Bitmain, have set up in nearby Rockdale. Layer 1 Technologies and Argo Blockchain also built mining facilities in West Texas. Though many crypto exchanges and companies offering financial products potentially falling under the regulatory umbrella of the Securities and Exchange Commissions, the SEC, or the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, have headquarters in the United States, the city of Austin itself seems to attract more startups dealing with security and blockchain technology than with buying and trading tokens. Companies such as Pinata, Titan, and Tezos have employees based in the city, while Invenium, Factum, Multicoin Capital, Horizon Labs, and others have local offices. The financial infrastructure in February 2014, the first RoboCoin Bitcoin ATM in Austin was installed at Handlebar, a bar located downtown. The launch of the machine was one of the first in the United States and preceded companies like CoinSource and Bitcoin Depot, placing crypto ATMs in a variety of locations around the capital city, in addition to the gradual acceptance of crypto payments for goods and services. Where can you spend crypto? Though credit cards, Apple Pay, and cash payments are still largely king in the United States, there are many businesses around Austin that accept Bitcoin, including restaurants, grocery stores, and photography studios. The supermarket chain HEB locations in Austin do not host crypto ATMs or accept payments in Bitcoin or Ether yet, but according to CoinMap, there are roughly 90 retail outlets in the area that do accept digital assets. In Austin, Starbucks, Home Depot, Whole Foods, and others accept crypto payments through third-party apps aside from their major retail chain stores, a few restaurants in the downtown area, and Rainy Street Historic District, including Mai Tai, allow Austinites to pay for their food using crypto. However, many of these businesses have shuttered in the last year, likely due to the pandemic, like Miami and New York City. Austin currently has its own city coin built on Stacks, which is an open source network of decentralized applications and smart contracts that use the Bitcoin blockchain as a programmable base layer. The initiative from City Coins has received public support from both mayors and from both the mayors of Miami and NYC for their respective tokens. But Austin's mayor, Steve Adler, has not yet endorsed a digital coin for the Texas capital city. City Coins says retweet this if you think Mayor Adler should welcome City Coins to Austin, Texas. Education. This is the University of Texas at Austin currently offers courses on blockchain through the McCombs School of Business and on the use of technology in a decentralized economy through its School of Information. Students at both UT Austin and St. Edward's University had active cryptocurrency clubs prior to the pandemic, and Austin Community College partnered with IBM in 2019 as part of an apprenticeship program aimed at training students considering careers in blockchain and more. However, likely because so many crypto and blockchain firms have found a home in Texas, there are also additional classes hosted by private companies from time to time. Controversies and Collapses. Austin was once the home of Ross Ulbricht, the creator of the infamous Darknet marketplace Silk Road. Operating under the pseudonym Dread Pirate Roberts, a homage to the movie The Princess Bride, Ulbricht started developing the site in 2010 after returning to Austin following his graduation from Penn State. He avoided the authorities until was arrested in San Francisco in 2013. Silk Road allowed users to buy and sell illicit goods such as weapons and stolen credit card information, but many of the listings were for illegal drugs, all of which drew the attention of FBI. Since his arrest and conviction, Ulbricht is currently serving 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole. He was found guilty of money laundering, computer hacking, and conspiracy to traffic narcotics, but he still provides periodic analysis on the crypto market from prison. Notable figures in Austin and former residents, we've got Tesla CEO and Dogecoin prominent Elon Musk, Jimmy Song, a Bitcoin developer and the crypto influencer known for wearing a cowboy hat, Nathan Nichols, a board member of the Texas Blockchain Council, Jim Breyer, the venture capitalist behind Breyer Capital, Bitcoin Frankie, a crypto influencer and owner of brand Besties, and Ross Ulbricht, creator of the now defunct Silk Road Darknet marketplace. Let's see. All right, Cointelegraph team members based in Texas. We've got Turner Wright, Rachel Wolfson, and Ray Salmond. And also you've got Conscious Crypto. So Austin, one of the leading cities in North America, along with New York and Miami, in this race to see who can create the most traction in the adoption rate and how many people and businesses are going to start using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Looks like some good work is being done and all around Texas, actually. Let's see. Where else? We've got India to set maximum penalty for violating crypto norms at a fine of $2.7 million or 1.5 years in jail. That's interesting. I definitely would rather spend 1.5 years in jail than have to pay $2.7 million. I wonder how that's going to work out. Sienna Swap adds Bitcoin Monero trading pairs and push for privacy-focused DeFi. Okay, interesting. We've got DraftKings Marketplace plans to launch gamified NFT collection next NFL season. So many NFTs happening. Should we hop into this NFT news? How many NFL fans do we have out there? Y'all leave your comments below, please. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez says that the U.S. lawmakers shouldn't hold crypto to remain impartial. What else do we have? Coinbase adds Ethereum 2 despite tomorrow's Ethereum upgrade, postponing difficulty bomb. But Ethereum 2 is not a new cryptocurrency, and the exchange appears to be preparing for Ethereum's transition to proof of stake. Let's get into today's top story for altcoin news. This story is going to be sponsored by Oregon Vortex. Y'all go to OregonVortex.com, pick up your functional piece of jewelry here. This is an Oregon pendant. As you can see there, you got the copper spiral. And we've also got Oregon pyramids. There's Oregon charging plates. Go to OregonVortex.com. And when you go there, before you check out, I'm going to give you a discount code. It's Medina Love 10 in all capital letters when you go to Oregon Vortex. And Medina Love 10 is going to get you 10% off of whatever you buy. So go there, Oregon Vortex. These Oregon devices help to remove low EMF, low electromagnetic frequencies, and create a more abundant and healthy environment for you. Let's dive into this story with Coinbase adding Ethereum 2. Cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase has added a mirrored version of Ethereum's blockchain native token Ether to its crypto price index just ahead of a key network upgrade on December 10th. Dubbed Ethereum 2 or ETH2, the symbol appeared to have been tracking the original Ether market data synchronously. For instance, the cost to purchase Ethereum 2, ETH2 came out to be the same as that for Ethereum. Meanwhile, their market capitalization volume, circulating supply, and price changes were also identical. Interesting. Nonetheless, unlike the original, the ETH2 token had no trading activity, popularity score, or typical hold time, underscoring that its role for now is to merely track the Ethereum market data until at least mid-2022. That's probably as ETH2 seems to have been posing as the native token of Ethereum's ongoing upgrade, dubbed Ethereum 2.0, which is expected to go fully live by June 2022. But the Coinbase's index listing appears closer to Arrow Glacier, a fork that would give developers more time to prepare for ETH2. The Arrow Glacier update aims to delay a so-called difficulty bomb, an incentive hard-coded inside the Ethereum blockchain since its launch back in 2015, which would make it difficult for people to mine Ether. In doing so, the bomb, if triggered, would slow down the Ethereum network as far as it remains proof of work. Tim Biko, one of the core developers working on the Ethereum upgrade, noted that Arrow Glacier might be the last upgrade before Ethereum 2.0 goes live next year. Meanwhile, Coinbase appears to have been treating the Arrow Glacier fork to ensure that there would exist a new token called Ethereum 2 after the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade. In detail, Ethereum 2.0, also known as Serenity, would enable significant changes to its design, including a full-scale transition from energy-intensive proof of work, POW, also used by Bitcoin, to proof of stake, POS. In the current version, nodes must validate every transaction to maintain Ethereum's public ledger. But the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade would launch sharding, which would divide the network into various segments called shards, a randomly assigned nodes and randomly assigned nodes to each shard. That would remove the need for each node to scan the entire chain, theoretically improving the speed and costs required to maintain the network. Meanwhile, individual shards would share the transaction details with a so-called beacon chain, which serves as the backbone of Ethereum 2.0. ETH2, they're saying, is not a new crypto. Beacon Chain, which went live in December 2020, would validate the transaction on each shard, thus assisting the entire Ethereum 2.0 network in reaching consensus. It would also detect dishonest validators and initiate penalties by removing a portion of the validator stake from circulation. In related news, Vitalik Buterin outlines endgame roadmap for 2.0. We went over that story yesterday. At the core of Ethereum 2.0, proof of stake design would be Ethereum or Ethereum 2, which primarily serves as a staking token for validators to participate in the network consensus and in turn receive block rewards. Beacon Chain's deposit contract has received over 8.42 million Ethereum tokens from 55,300 unique validators, since its launch in December 2020. That being said, Ethereum 2 is not a new coin and would not change the Ethereum amount one holds. Instead, as Coinbase's index listing suggests, Ethereum 2 may end up becoming a rebranded version of the original Ether without needing holders to swap one version for another. Once again, reminding everybody to drop your comments below. Are you holding Ethereum right now? And a reminder that the views and opinions that are expressed here are solely those of the author. They don't directly or necessarily reflect the views of myself, Casa de Prana, or Conscious Crypto. Let's get into our next story, brothers and sisters. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'm keeping my eye on there. Put a thumbs up if the volume is good. Let me know what the frame is looking like. Bitcoin could consolidate until 2022 after a mass wipeout sends Bitcoin price to 41,000. Guys, we're already back up to 50,784. Can we get to the $60,000 mark? That's what I want to know. What do you think? We've got another hot story here. The Bitmark was hacked for $200 million following the Ethereum, Binance, and Smart Chain exploit, which is really interesting. 3 reasons why Tezos price broke its downtrend with a 50% rally. All right, this is some good news here. Jordan Finiseth sending this in 7 minutes ago. The 3 reasons why XTZ or Tezos price broke its downward trend with a 50% rally. XTZ price, the XTZ price broke its downtrend with a swift 50% rally once news that Ubisoft's new NFT platform is built on Tezos blockchain made the rounds in various media. 2021 has been a breakout year for the cryptocurrency market, and aside from Bitcoin price soaring to new highs, the emergence of a vast decentralized finance ecosystem and the rising popularity of non-fungible tokens has thrust blockchain technology into the mainstream in a way that looks guaranteed to ensure mass adoption. Again, this thrust that we're having in decentralized finance, NFTs, and the metaverse, this thrust into Bitcoin and blockchain technology into the mainstream is a guarantee that is going to ensure us mass adoption, ladies and gentlemen. So yell it out at the top of the mountain, tell your loved ones, the sooner you get onto this crypto ship, the better your life will be. One project that has benefited from its focus on NFTs and the ongoing green revolution is Tezos, or XTZ. It's a layer one smart contract protocol that is capable of evolving its network without needing to undergo a hard fork. The data coming in is showing us that after hitting a low of $3.23 on December 3rd, the price of XTZ reversed course, gaining 68% to reach an intraday high of $5.45. Three reasons for the price recovery seen in Tezos include the launch of the Ubisoft NFTs on the Tezos blockchain, the project's focus on creating an environmentally friendly blockchain platform, and rising transactions and protocol revenue on the Tezos network. This getting into the partnership with Ubisoft, the most recent development for Tezos that really got the price moving was the announcement of a significant partnership with Ubisoft, the video game maker. The gaming company is launching Ubisoft Quartz. It's a platform where users can acquire unique NFTs called digits, which can be used in game, and the platform will utilize Tezos blockchain. Ubisoft Quartz is built on Tezos. It's an energy efficient and self-upgradable proof of stake blockchain. How many people are holding Tezos? Definitely a coin to keep your eye on. These are long-term technology coins, so they're not going anywhere. I highly recommend that you guys look more into Tezos, but listen up and check this out. Blockchain-based gaming has emerged as one of the hottest sectors of the cryptocurrency ecosystem in the second half of 2021, and a partnership with one of the largest video game makers in the world could lead to long-term bullish outcomes for Tezos. The beta for Ubisoft Quartz is scheduled to launch on Thursday, December 9th. And it will be open to players of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Players who meet certain criteria will be able to claim 3 free cosmetic NFT drops for being early adopters of the platform. Focus on environmental stability is another reason. So the 3 reasons why Tezos experienced a rise is the partnership with Ubisoft, the focus on their environmental stability, and transaction volumes and revenues rise, like we mentioned earlier. Let's get into the focus on the environmental stability and find out if this is truly a project that we want to support here on Conscious Crypto. Another reason for the growing strength of Tezos is the protocol's focus on creating an environmentally friendly and sustainable blockchain network. The network utilizes a proof of stake consensus mechanism that is known for offering an energy efficient alternative to more traditional proof of work blockchains like Bitcoin. According to a report released by the project, the total annual carbon footprint of the Tezos blockchain is equivalent to the average energy footprint of 17 global citizens. Reducing the energy required to operate the Tezos network has been a goal of the project for some time, which has resulted in a 70% increase in energy efficiency on a per transaction basis for the network in 2021, resulting in the electricity requirement per transaction being less than 30% in 2021 than what it was in 2020. That's according to a PwC report, by the way. And then the last reason, ladies and gentlemen, the transaction volumes and revenues rise. In just the past few days, Tezos network has seen an increase in transaction volume and protocol revenue as each spiked to the highest levels seen in 2021. The XTZ daily transaction volume versus total revenue. As seen here in the graph, the transaction volume on Tezos surged to a record high of $369 million on December 3rd, which could be a hint that some investors had caught wind of the Ubisoft news. The jump in activity and revenue came as the project announced the completion of its Hangzhou upgrade, the eighth protocol upgrade for the Tezos network, which demonstrated the project's ability to self-amend and upgrade without the need to conduct a hard fork. The Vortex data coming in began to detect a bullish outlook on Tezos XTZ on December 5th. That was on Sunday, prior to the recent price rise. The Vortex score, exclusive to Cointelegraph, is an algorithmic comparison of historical and current market conditions derived from a combination of data points, including market sentiment, trading volume, and recent rise movements, and Twitter activity. As seen in the chart, the Vortex score for XTZ began to pick up on December 4th and reached a high of 87 on December 5th, around 21 hours before the price increased 49% over the next 2 days. All right, sorry. I felt like I was getting bit up by a mosquito over here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we've got about 10 minutes left in the segment today. Got about 10 minutes left in the segment, so guys, hang in there. Let's see what we got for you. Some more crypto news. How many people want to hear about the NFL? The DraftKings marketplace. It's they're going to launch a gamified non-fungible token collection next NFL season. So the DraftKings has partnered with NFL Players Association to expand the offerings of its marketplace via gamified NFL player NFTs. Guys, NFTs are going to the moon. I mean, we've got NFTs popping up all over the place. In almost every market, which is really interesting. Former Google CEO is now a strategic advisor for Chainlink Labs. Wow. So much happening. We've got a blockchain-based platform that helps create verified credentials, launches its own mobile wallet. Oh my goodness. Verifiable credentials. That's interesting. A platform that enables the creation of verifiable credentials on the blockchain expects its new mobile wallet to play a bigger role than merely sending and storing utility tokens. I want to tap into this really quick. Let's see. The functionality of a blockchain's utility token extends beyond its monetary value. Doc. It looks like the Doc Wallet app is going to give their token holders complete control over their Doc tokens as well as their own private keys, meaning that they can generate their own recovery phrase and send and receive Doc tokens without requiring any input from third-party custodians. So it's the Doc Wallet. We gotta write that in here. DOCK, the Doc Wallet. Definitely look into this. They're solving the universal problems with existing data. Doc specializes in helping businesses create verifiable digital credentials on the blockchain. Using its open source and permissionless technology, the platform believes that it can solve universal problems with existing data solutions. A recent application of this technology was Doc's collaboration with Credenxia, to create a decentralized solution for managing employee identity and credentials. Using Doc's APIs, Credentia built a proof of concept application to verify employee credentials. In moving away from its prior centralized cloud-based portal, Credentia was able to build Tech Assistant. Oh man, it's all good, man. Showing you love. Thank you for checking in. Today's news was crazy though. We're getting to right now is a new blockchain based platform that just launched. It's called DOCK. And what they're doing is it's a platform that enables the creation of verifiable credentials on the blockchain. And they're planning, since they're launching this app, it's going to be a gateway for a lot of upcoming innovations for businesses. Well, I tapped into it because I wanted to see if you're able to make verifiable, let's see, what is it, verifiable credentials. I want to see, I'm waiting for a platform that I can register my car or my boat or my airplane. I want to figure out if you guys know of a platform where I can register ownership of material goods on the blockchain. That's what I thought, that this might have something, could kind of lead me in that direction. But as I'm reading here, they're wanting to build a transparent and decentralized system where the users are the real owners of their data. And thanks to the verifiable credentials technology, they can do that. Let's see, in the next 12 months, the doc expects to have more integrations with hardware wallets and more partnerships with crypto exchanges so that they can offer more exchange-based staking. Now, the platform is also working towards enabling self-service credential issuance so that non-technical users, they don't need to rely on other entities to create decentralized entities. Doc also said that by enabling any organization or developer to issue via Doc, they can work together across markets and industries to unlock a better future world powered by secure, individually owned, verifiable credentials. So it seems like Doc might be the answer for what I was just mentioning, in regards to like instead of registering your car with the state of Texas or with whatever state that you're in, registering your car on the blockchain, so that way you are truly a sovereign owner of the vehicle. And that way the vehicle or the pilot of the spacecraft is not subject to local rules, regulations, and statutes. Now, that's getting into something totally different that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with decentralized finance news, but it does have to do with sovereignty. And we want to be able to experience sovereignty not only financially, but we want to experience sovereignty emotionally, uh, um, spiritually, mentally, and physically. So sovereignty is something that everybody deserves on all 5 levels: mental, spiritual, physical, emotional, and financial. All right, we're running out of time. But I got, let's see, there's one, I got, do have time for one more story. You let me know what you want to hear about. Tech Assistant, if you're still with us, the 3 reasons why Tezos price broke its downtrend and it went on a 50% rally. We went over that they had a partnership with Ubisoft. Tezos, XTZ, also has a strong focus on environmental sustainability. So they said that their Tezos blockchain is equivalent to the average of the average energy footprint of 17 global citizens. So Tezos is a company to keep your, not a company, is a coin to keep your eyes on. And let's see. Oh, we were also going over, you gotta rewind it, because I started off, if you're just now tuning in, I started off with a guide to Austin, another crypto city up there with New York and Miami. Austin is aiming to be another crypto headquarters. It's already been a crypto headquarters. So tap into that, and we took a deep dive into the culture of Austin and how it's a perfect place for miners and different and crypto communities all around the world. Let's see. Fidelity and Nexo are entering institutional lending market. We've got smart crypto policy could keep India's tech dominance on top. Hyperportal, what's going on, brother? Can Bitcoin's hard cap of $21 million be changed? Survey says that crypto popular holiday gift for Americans, NFTs, not so much. Interesting. Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ether lead the list as the most popular cryptocurrencies Americans plan to gift during the holiday season. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, Bitwise CIO is not so sure about Bitcoin hitting 100K in 2021. I've been waiting for somebody to say this. Many crypto people predicted the Bitcoin to break $100,000 in 2021, but Bitcoin has yet to climb higher than 68,000. What is going on? So much whale movement. I think what's going on, if people were to ask me why hasn't Bitcoin hit 100K, I say 3 reasons. Number 1, NFTs. Number 2, altcoins. And number 3, the regulation in the United States. I think those 3 things. You guys tell me what you think. That's what I want to know. What do you think is what the top 3 or 1 or 2 reasons why Bitcoin hasn't hit $100,000? And I'm saying this because Ethereum's having a lot more traction. The percentages and the numbers don't lie when it comes to comparing Ethereum to Bitcoin. So will Bitcoin still hit $100,000? That is the big question. We'll find out more tomorrow because that's about all we have time for today, brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for checking in. Consciousness Portal, Tech Assistant, Hyper Portal 88. We love you guys over here. Still looking forward to Mr. Lion's manes, mushrooms, and all of the fantastic goodness. So y'all keep in touch. Don't forget, go to lovemedina.com because this whole thing is sponsored by Divine Garments. So when you go to lovemedina.com, click on the Divine Garments logo, order yourself something, crypto20 in the discount code, and tell your friends and family that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. And the sooner you hop on board, the easier life is going to be for you. Until tomorrow, this is Conscious Crypto. My name is MC Medina. Do us a favor. Stay conscious. Stay getting that crypto and be blessed. Peace, y'all.